Greetings, family. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sis Kathy Yvette. Eid Mubarak. I hope that all of my Muslim family out there had an amazing, blessed Ramadan, um, enjoying their Eid celebrations. I wanted to hop on here and see how my friends doing, or my Christian family. I hope that you had an amazing Lent, and that we take what we learned and we take our reset, our rejuvenation, the what we did to grow closer to the Most High and get back on track with our lives, our spirituality, our discipline, our mindset, our physical. We take what we've learned, we take that spirit all the way through in 2026, because we are going to need it until our next Ramadan and Lent. Let it not just be for a certain short period of time, not for 30 days or 40 days, but let it be 365 days, to always constantly improve our mind, spirit, and body. Okay. So that's the note I want to say on that. So I hope we all having a blessed Friday. I hope our week went well. A lot of challenges sometimes we face day to day, but I hope we know that this too shall pass. Whatever's going on, God has equipped you with the tools that you need to get through it and overcome any obstacle that's in your way. Just remember who you are and whose you are. Okay. So I just thought you should know that. So we're gonna hop in here with Country Wayne skits. Um, yes, family. A lot went on yesterday. Um, I covered two doubles. Got some great feedback from you guys on that and comments. Keep it going. Keep it going. I appreciate it. I like hearing how you guys think, how you feel on these skits and the journey these crazy characters are getting into, right? So now we're gonna hop in here with Honey Pot. Honey Pot and Chantel and Latoya, these have been her lifelong friends. I'm not gonna say lifelong, but they've been her friends for a long time. Chantel knows a lot about her. She told her that she's the one that, you know, Honey Pot used to tell when she had problems. Latoya always kept that humor. Remember when she was going with her and old boy, oh God, what's his name? I like him, D-Friend, that went back to New York. I can't think of his name right now. Put in the comments, help me remember. Not Wiley, the other one. How they were, she's always been that one to bring the humor and levity to the skits. And I really enjoyed the time that her and my man had when they was in a relationship. I hate they broke up, but she was gonna let it go. She wasn't going to New York with him, and he wasn't staying in Atlanta. But Toya I always liked her as a friend. Chantel always was more stern, serious. She's been giving Wayne a little flack. She's been coming over there. She don't like that dynamic with him and Gina all on the couch, all comfortable. But that's a relationship Wayne has with his children's mother, and I think him and Gina, being the ex-wife, are the closest. And so it's good that they have that healthy dynamic. They didn't cross the line or nothing like that. This is how it is. Everybody can't accept that. But Chantel has always been a friend. And I think it hurt her when Honey Pot told her about the podcast with these other so-called friends. I don't know what it is with Honey Pot. When she gets with, ever since she got with Shayla, she has changed. Some people think since she got with Wayne, she's becoming to this new character. No, it's when she got with Shayla, when she sided more on Shayla's side than dealing with the scandal that she did against Amber. I could never understand why she wouldn't want to be Amber's friend over Shayla, because she did get to know her from church. Remember when he was in church? And Honey Pot ain't been back to church since. I guess she left her old apartment. We ain't seen since, her and Wayne got together and they did the Wayne's World in the tent. Honey Pot life has been at the Coley Mansion. So she had a blow up with her friends. But let me tell you something. This podcast is going to Honey Pot seems to be the center focus, because it's a Country Wayne production, Country Wayne Entertainment, Country Wayne podcast. Her being his woman, funding this, something that he always wanted to do. He's using these girls as the center. Of course, Shayla's one of his number ones. Amber, And now Honey Pot as his lady, she seems to be going to be the center of this podcast, probably. Maybe one of the main focal points or mediators or hosts of this. I don't know, but they supposed to be a team. What's going to happen is these girls are going to dominate Honey Pot based on her personality, and all these other strong personalities will out dominate her. Who's going to outshine this? I don't know, but she has no idea what she's getting into with these 4 women. And she don't know that Wayne had once been coming on strong, and with Lauren, and Lauren been wanting him to. That's a whole thing right there that's gonna bring shade. Delicia witnessing that. That's a whole nother thing. Delicia, came to her with the, dealing with their style. You have Amber, that's the ex that she knows she really don't like, the ex of Wayne, and we already know Messy Shayla. It's gonna be a lot going on. She thinks Shayla is one of her best friends. No, Shayla is not. You don't even realize when Shayla be throwing punches and shade at you and try to do it in Shayla fashion. And you always defending Shayla no matter how grimy she is. But it's gonna show you her messing up her relationship with Chantel. That had to happen, so she has nobody else to fall on when stuff hits the fan. It's time for her to see who's a real friend and who's not. It had to be set up this way, but it's real sad that Honey Pot has changed, thinking that these types of women is what she should be gravitating to because she's with Wayne. She's basically have let go. She rarely sees them unless they pop up at the studio. Honey Pot's character in true Wayne's World fashion, these characters will change for the worse over time. But we're going to get in here. I'm going to do a duel back to back again. Chantel goes off on her, and then the one with Honey Pot tells LaToya she don't care. Yeah, right. Okay, let's get in here.
No, I'm good, man. No. Tamara, you conveniently leave me out all the time.
That is not what's happening right now.
It's not?
It's not. It's just a circumstance. I was with them. We decided to go into business. We ain't never sat around and said, hey, let's do a podcast. Let's start a business. If that was the case, I would be doing a podcast with y'all.
Yeah, because you only...
But stop the attitude, Honey Pot, because she feels that as your best friend, which she thought, if this idea came up, why wouldn't you say to them, well, let's include my best friends into this? This is something that my man is funding. Even before Shayla went and threw Amber in, or maybe even shortly thereafter. Well, that's a whole lot of people in this podcast. No offense, Lauren. I really don't know you like that. Maybe vote Lauren out. I don't know. They could have maybe did it consensus. But if you gonna have your best friends, your friends in here, Delicia and Shayla, I'm sure gonna have mine. You could have thought of that. You didn't think about them at all. Shayla dragged Honey Pot in. You could have picked one of these girls. Okay, well, I'm bringing one of my best friends. You not once really even talk about Chantel or LaToya to Shayla. It's all about Shayla. And you totally toss, I can't even talk. Toss these girls to the wayside, Honey Pot, and you're wrong for that.
They come to me when you want to vent about your man. I guess I'm not good enough for the business ideas.
That's not the truth.
Okay.
Are you serious?
And Amber don't even like you.
Right.
You're going into business with people who you think are your friends. But whenever something's wrong, who do you call? Whenever you need somebody to have your back, who do you call? Do you call them? No.
I call you.
Yeah.
You're right, because you're my friend. So as my friend, why can't you just be happy for me? What
because
is
as
this?
your friend, I want you to be my friend as well. It's not all about you, Tamara.
This feels like it's about me.
And now you got to change your look. Now you got to change your look. You don't like the way you dress?
I do like the way I dress. You don't know what you're talking about.
But now you got to change it to fit in with your new friends? Is that what it is? I don't even know why. I don't even know why I think that you can be a good friend to me when you don't even know who you are.
Really?
You don't.
Really?
Tamara,
okay, tell me who I am.
Every time, I can't tell you who you are.
And the point to that is, and initially you didn't see that with Honey Pot until time went on. Because we used to the real bohemian style that Honey Pot had before, and to now, it's so many different layers changing. I saw when she was becoming friends with Shayla, her clothes style was changing. Now her hairstyle has changed. Her father even noticed that. He ain't feeling it, but dad ain't feeling it with Wayne, so he probably thinking she's trying to change because of him. But it is, even with her attitude, things about her is different. But Honey Pot is easily swayed. She's insecure with herself. She's insecure with her relationship with Wayne. She's insecure when she saw Imani with the look. She walked out the store because, like Wayne had she's insecure about Amber, these beautiful, successful Black women that he has been with makes her feel a little insignificant. She's not confident enough in who she is. And that's how people can easily shake her. That's how she became friends so easily with Shayla. Shayla's very manipulative. She got her on her side. She will advocate for her hard. But she's gonna have a rude awakening soon. Honey Pot has to be strong in who she is, or people they definitely pull her out of her character and pull her out of herself. She right, Chantel right.
But you don't know. Every time you get a new man, your whole personality changes.
Really?
Yeah. You went from being Miss Erykah Badu selling sage and incense, and now you're playing stepmama. You're looking like Aaliyah or trying to take Miles from Cousin Terry. I don't know. Make it make sense. You can't make it make sense because it don't.
Right. Hey, y'all.
For real.
Girl, you do look like Faye.
I thought we were friends. She don't treat me like a friend. And your man, baby, I am sick of him going back and forth with me about not having no man. When he can't even control himself, he flirt with everybody that walk past.
Chantel going hard.
Okay, well let's
and he
let's
got
not
you
go
out
there
here
with the
looking
men.
crazy. You wasn't even supposed to take him seriously.
Whoa.
And if you think
I can't get Cousin Faith out of my mind now. Oh God, Cousin Faith was a dancer. She looked exactly like Cousin Faith with the black do-rag and the outfit and everything. Ooh, that was a good one.
he's taking you seriously, you crazy.
Okay, well wait a minute. Okay, I feel like we getting off to a wrong start, y'all. Okay,
No, it's all good. Chantal, you can go ahead and go.
no,
I heard what she had to say.
no, you don't.
And
have
I
to
will
go.
go.
No,
'Cause that's how
And
you
if
really
you
feel.
think your man ain't gonna switch up on you after this special, Tamara, I'm gonna really let you have it. I'm gonna let you have it because the whole thing is crazy. Got me coming in the house, he on the couch with his ex-wife, co-parenting. It ain't co-parenting, it's co-crazy.
okay,
It's
well,
co-crazy. Let's just call it what it is.
well, everybody co-parents in a different way.
No,
You know what I
Latoya,
mean?
Latoya,
You know, so
we don't
let's
even gotta. I'm not even about to address none of this nonsense.
You don't have to. I'm out. I didn't ask you to chase me.
Well, wait a minute.
I
Wait a
was
minute,
already
Chantal.
leaving. I was already leaving.
Tamara.
Let her go. Let her go.
What do you mean let her go? We're friends.
No, we're not.
Chantal, it's the
She
three
said,
of us.
no, we
We're
not.
friends.
Wow. For you to change that quick, Honey Pot, and say, no, you're not friends is wild to me. Because she checked you on what is real so you can reflect on some things about yourself. Sometimes we need to humble ourselves and sit and not act on emotions, but is there truth to what she said? Toya was listening for a while until it got a little ugly at the end and did not interject because she may be thinking the same thing. It is something that she really has to evaluate about herself. Bad enough she didn't sit in the fact with the struggle between feelings between her, Wayne, and Dee. When she first got with Wayne, got into the G-Wagon, all of that, all of this lifestyle, 30K, that really, hey, it's hard to somebody giving you 30K a month in a G-Wagon. Pretty hard to say no to, but a lot to think about and make you realize that you need to tread lightly and be careful because of Wayne's track record. Can you deal with all the children really? Can you deal with the baby mothers really? And the relationship with them and how much he does for them? Are you really okay with all this, or you just dealing with it because he souped you up so bad and put you on this pedestal that you believe that you won't be a collateral damage one day? I don't know. But we're gonna get into the other one, next one, because she claims she don't care. Yeah, let's see how much you don't care. She crying. She upset. It hurt, but think about what she said. Is there some truth to it? Honey Pot, come on.
Come in.
Hey, girl, had to use the bathroom?
Yes. You ready for class?
Yeah, I am.
Latoya, before you even
I'm sorry
start.
that happened.
No.
I'm just
Before
saying
you even start, I'm fine. I don't care. She said what she had to say. I'm glad that she said it.
Okay, well, a lot of times hurt people. She probably was just hurt
Upset
because
about
she's
not
not on
being
the
a part of-
podcast.
yeah,
I mean, I am a
yeah.
little bit too, but I
Latoya,
didn't.
that's the thing though. It's not personal at all. I had a conversation with some girls. We decided to go into business together and it's working out. And I want y'all to be happy for me.
No, I think I am. I'm happy for you.
Okay, but Chantal is not. And I'm glad that she made that very clear. And honestly, is it about the podcast? Is it about me and her? Or is it about Wayne? Because she sure had a lot of stuff to say about my relationship. Like she always does.
Yeah, she did. But I think that the reason why she was talking about that, it was just trying to say things to hurt you.
You do not.
You know?
Absolutely.
And
But
that's
you
what I
know
mean.
what? I don't care. I really don't.
Wait a minute.
I feel
Tamara.
like lately,
Yes, you do.
I've been getting a lot of unsolicited comments and opinions on the stuff that I have going on. And
But the comments have also been from Shayla. You've gotten comments from Shayla Shady too, but you seem to not have any problems when she do it. People don't see Shayla for who she is. Shayla gets away with a lot of nasty, vindictive, crazy things, and people still, at the end of the day, want to kiss Shayla behind. It's wild to me.
I just decided I don't care. I don't care. I've had enough. The last thing I needed to hear was one of my very best friends talking to me crazy. And if she gonna talk to me like that, how can I feel like she even loves me?
No. Wait a minute, Tamara. I know that she loves you. Okay, that's not the question. We just need to take a moment, just breathe. That all happened really, really fast. Okay, but don't question her love for you. We love you, T. I think we just have a different way of showing it, maybe. And I get that you're hurt. I mean, I get it.
I'm not hurt. Like I said, I'm good. I don't know what language I have to say it in. I don't even care. I got a class to teach. I got business to handle. The podcast is happening. Like, if she want to be mad about it, she could be mad about it.
But how you not care about losing one of your best friends, Tamara? That's not like you. Come on.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been putting a lot of people's feelings and opinions and just everything at the forefront, but I'm just trying to be about my business. So if she want to feel like that, if she want to talk to me like that, she can, but she gonna have to do it off of this property. And that's why I told her to leave.
Oh,
But you ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I am. Listen,
All
Tamara,
right.
I don't have a lot of friends.
Wow, that was a diss and a smack in the face to Toya too. She was talking to you, and you walked away from her like she was nothing. Tamara, baby, you are in for a rude awakening. Tamara is either going to continue to change for the worse, or she's going to eventually realize that there's some truth to what Chantel was saying and pick her face up off the ground when things go left and come crawling back to them apologizing. I don't know if she can throw away Chantel that easily and not have a real conversation with her, knowing that she's hurt on how you've been treating them. She can easily throw you away like that. You're next, Latoya. And I think she realizes that, and Latoya's trying to be a peacemaker. I love her. If you diss Latoya like that, I'm really done with Tamara, because at this point I like Latoya way better than I do Honey Pot. And she tried to basically plead with her. I don't have much friends. Like, her and Chantel are probably her only friends. Friends are hard to come by. That's why I'll go solo in a minute. You're hard to trust people. People stab you in the back in a minute. They tolerate you, like your podcast crew is tolerating you. But outside of this podcast, outside of you dealing with Wayne, they would have never dealt with you outside of that. Boo boo. I want you to know these girls are your friends because they like you and care about you. And that friends will tell you the truth, not what you want to hear. Okay, so these girls is pacifying you because you Wayne's girl and they want to leech off of Wayne. They want to make money off of Wayne. And you the one who is the connector to that. None of them like you. None of them like you, honeypot. And I'm going to tell you right now, they would not deal with you if you was not Wayne's girl. Outside of that, they will talk about you and throw even more shade. You are going to see, once they get in them seats, exactly how they feel about you for real, real. Maybe you're going to turn into a B like them. I don't know. Maybe you going to become a little ruthless too like them. Shayla they already changing you. You may change for the worse, or hopefully you'll snap out of it. But these girls otherwise, boo-boo, would not, and I repeat, honeypot, would not be bothering you if you wasn't Wayne's girl. And they leeching off of you for opportunities, each and every one of them. That's the only reason why Amber's dealing with, continuing to be in this podcast and put up with Shayla. She said she want to sell her buttercreams. She want to build up her bag on this podcast. Amber's another one that's about to be real ruthless. She is about to change too for the worse. We pro Amber, but there's going to be some shade and a whole different character change. I see it now. I love how she's dealing with Shayla. I hate the fact that she want to be friends with her like that, even though she telling her they ain't like that again. But why bother hanging with her? Because right now she's dealing with the opportunity to get her bag because of this podcast. She's another one, like the rest of them, is getting an opportunity with this to grow their thing. They don't want to be friends with you. They don't want to, because we friends, we got our shared ideas, we gonna do all this. They each gonna get a chance to throw each other under the bus, and it's going to be a hot eye-opener mess. All of the trash is gonna come out. All the underwear and the drawers gonna be showing, and the public is gonna get a taste of it and get their shots in too. I can't wait, because everybody gonna get their just dessert. Everybody put in the comments what you think about this double feature review on Honeypot and the crew. How she did her friends. Do you think Toya's next? And what do you think about this podcast and the girls she done gravitated to as she throw her friends under the bus? Let me know. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We're going to get on to the next.